Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'd like to share with you a few blooms that's in the garden. We have been having rain for the last couple of days, so quite a few of the blooms got blown off. It's a beautiful fall here. Wow, look at this one. Look at this. I got one spike from this. That's my Medellino, putting out some blooms. And these are some seeds, guys. The black ones is what fall off, or you could pick them and get seedlings out of them. This is my why not, putting out blooms, beautiful blooms. And there are quite a few more spikes in here that will be opening pretty soon. This is another why not here. And that's the Jamaica fire over here. It's not blooming now. My garden. There's not a lot of blooms out now, guys. There are spikes to be open, but not much blooms. And that's my Dendrobium Simile. It's not totally open yet. I got quite a few spikes out of it. First time blooming. So this I will give you an update on as soon as they're totally open, fully open. This is my lipstick plant. I'm getting a few blooms. It's springing up back. I almost lost this lipstick plant, but it's bouncing back. That's Hoya. My Hoya. So guys, yeah, few blooms in the garden. It's another Hoya here. Putting out blooms, quite a few blooms. This is my anthurium area right here, where I have anthurium, the bird nest anthurium, and then these little anthurium around it. See, the garden is trying to come back, guys, bouncing back, bouncing back. Some dendrobium here. These are some succulents, bromeliads, putting out blooms. And nunscape is holding up. It's holding up. These are my sun vandas. They just been through the blooming season, so they're trying to bounce back with more blooms. I have one bloom here. So awesome. And that's my Dendrobium muschatum. Dendrobium muschatum. Not much bloom, but you have to love your garden whether it's blooming or not. You gotta love the different phases. We all love to have blooms, but you have to be able to love your garden. I didn't share this one. This is my this is the scorpion orchid, putting out quite a few blooms. See, this is a long spike. Spider, shapes like a spider. Yeah. You guys, you in your garden, you try to get a variety that will give you different blooms during different season of the year. This is a coconut orchid, one of my coconut orchid that I transplant, and I'm trying to it's trying to get itself acclimatized in this basket here. And this is a Schomburg putting out quite a few spikes. I'm gonna get quite a few spikes from here. Yeah, it's quite a few spikes I'll be getting from this Schomburg here. I have some leaves, yellow leaves on there, but it's normal. The rainy season gave it a lot too much watering, so I ended up with some yellow leaves, but that's okay, it will fix itself. So, and this is some blossom I have from my East Indian mango. We'll be getting quite a few mangoes this year, not as much as last year, but we'll be getting some. And this is my Memorial Louis Fuchs putting out a spike. And this is a rebloom from my Dendrobium Farmeri pink. Awesome. Rebloom. Lots of surprises. Rebloom. They're so dainty. And of course, this is my Dendrobium aggregatum, now called Dendrobium lindleyi. This is a basket I've been introducing to you guys. It put out one spike. It faded a little because it got eaten. I think I was saying it's the I was saying maybe it's the lizards, but I think it's the birds that ate these spikes off. And my Dendrobium here, in here. Okay. And this is my Grammatophyllum getting itself together for its blooming season in the summer. This one usually bloom for me about July. I will be getting full blooms. And this one, I was just gonna say it's missing its blooming season this year, but here is a spike. Oh my goodness, the rain. I've been missing in the garden for a couple days because of the rain, and I was down with the weather. I got a cold. So I didn't come in the garden for a couple days. I thought I would be missing the blooming season this year. But here is a spike, guys, from my Grammatophyllum. My Grammatophyllum tiger. Oh my goodness. It's giving me one spike. Let me see if there's any more. If there's any more coming out. I was just resort to, that there wouldn't be any spike this year, but I'm getting one spike from this. Oh my goodness. Here is the spike. The spike, guys, just one. I'm grateful because I thought I lost this totally with the weather last year. It was so hot last summer, and then it got so cold. The brutal cold really put these Grammatophyllum out. Most of my friends, they lost their Grammatophyllums, and I struggled with mine, and just the pseudobulbs were just gone. And because look at this, got too much. It got too cold the other day, and this one came off. This one I could throw off. It's not gonna do much, but here's a spike. Oh, my baby's giving me a spike. Thank you. I know it's rough with the weather, but you will bounce back. And this is another grammatophyllum here. I think I'm getting a spike here. I don't know if it will be a suitable or a spike right here. This little thing here, maybe a spike. Let's see. Like I said, they are bouncing back. They were full and lush, but the cold weather did them in last year. And I'm still grateful that I still have something to work with them. So they're bouncing back. This is one of my greenhouse area over here. Guys, this is the biggie. I have quite a few Catalea, assortment of Catalea here. And you know, different ones that I place under the shaded area right here. So guys, here is the biggie, Dendrobium aggregatum lindleyi. Here she is. Awesome. Isn't this awesome? And they're not totally open yet. This is like, this is 12 spikes, guys. This one is not open yet. Waiting to be open. But most of them, I was going to wait until they're open entirely, but I'll just show them because most of them are open. And the way it is the blooms don't last long. They're very dainty, but the petals, they're very soft and delicate. How beautiful. How beautiful that is. Isn't it beautiful? How beautiful. How beautiful. Yeah. I got this Dendrobium lindleyi from Moat's Orchid. I say 7 years ago, and it started blooming, I think, the 3rd year, 3 years after I got it. And it's putting out new growth. I could see new growth under there, and each year it gives more and more spikes. So the more mature it gets, the more spike I get. See? Beautiful. Beautiful. Guys, really, like, you know, we all know in this area, because we're not accustomed to having cold weather for so long, you know. So last year our Cattleyas and all of that it took a beating from the weather. So, you know, we're recuperating and they're bouncing back. I have to replace a lot, you know, so because I lost them. So as we go, you know, our orchid collection will look nice again, hoping that the weather will be nice to us this year. And you know, our growing condition, I guess we have to make some adjustment in this area, because we're accustomed to, yes, you know, tropical weather, but the summer got brutal, and then the winter hit us hard. So they were shocked. We got a lot of the orchids got shocked. Some of them faded. Some of them, they're struggling to come back. So it seems like, you know, with global warming, we'll have to start making adjustment for our growing pattern here in South Florida. But let's see what happens. It may be like a 3-year exception, but we'll just have to, you know, consider making some adjustment in order to keep them healthy and the way we're, you know, we are accustomed to. Don't give up on your orchids. Just try to make adjustment. If you have to, what I do if it's too hot of a summer, like it's spring now, so it should be, even though the summer, it's kind of hot these days, but what I do in the summertime, if I have to shuffle my garden pattern and tuck orchids that don't like too much sun under the tree, it may not look the way you want to arrange your orchids or arrange your garden, but in order to save your plants, sometimes you have to do a shuffle, you know, like I do a hurricane shuffle. Sometimes you have to do, I find myself doing a seasonal shuffle, a weather shuffle. If it's too hot and some of the orchids can't tolerate too much heat, then I'll have to do a shuffle, put them under the trees. If it's too cold, then I'll have to pull some out so that they will get the morning sun. So, you know, we just have to make adjustment. Don't give up on your plants. Don't give up. Just do the shuffle. Do the shuffle. That's what I started to do now. So guys, thanks for doing this morning walk with me. Thanks for growing with my channel.